Alright, bro, the thumbnail, dark. I had to make that quickly still. Literally every single match. Literally every single one. But you know, as I looked at it, I said, fuck it, I can't bother to change it. I swear that I looked at it and I said, fuck it, I can't bother, bro. I swear that I don't care, bro. Sometimes you gotta accept it for what it is, you know what I mean? Gotta let it be. What's the killies them saying, man? You get me? It's looking good today, man, I'll be honest. It's looking good, man. Rise up, Bruno, man. Rise up, Bruno. Rise up, Bruno. I want to know how this thingy did, you know. Big up Rev in the cup. Big up Murd in the cup. What's the man them saying, man? Get me. We hit 1K today. Not today. Did we hit today? Either today or yesterday, bro. It's one of the two. Yeah, feel me, bruv. You get me. We're there now, man. We're there. 4-digit P. You feel me? 4 digits P, bruv. 4 digits flipping P, fam. Alright, let me pattern this shot. What's everyone saying, man? Everyone enjoying the heat, bruv? For those that are in the UK. I don't think any of you, man, are in the UK so far. That's in here, I'll be honest. Man, like Hassan, what are you telling me, broski? Alright, who got a YouTube noti? Out of the people that are in here now, who got a YouTube noti? Out of curiosity. Who got a YouTube noti? The heat's crit, yeah, safe. I can only imagine, bruv. The heat in, what's the temperature in Pakistan right now? No, you didn't get no notification? Yeah, GG's, bro. Bro, something's happened to my thing, bro. Wait, Hassan, have you ever got a notification, though? Like, is there a day where you have got a notification? Big up Tevin in the car. Tevin, did you get a YouTube notification? Because I'm sure I've done something to my thing, bro. Like, I'm gara done something. Because I don't think my noties are going out anymore. Last time, everyone... You didn't get the noti? Yo, bruv. I don't know what's going on with my thing, bruv. Don't know what's going on. What the frick, bruv? I don't know what's going on. 42 degrees. God damn, bruv. The only time I ever filmed 42 degrees in Dubai, and that was dark. We got Hyper in the car. Hyper, did you get a YouTube noti? Yeah, I think they've collapsed my noties, bro. My noties used to be violent. I don't know what's happened. They used to be, bro. I used to spark up, boom, noties out immediately, bro. Immediately. I need to talk to my PA, bro. Week only one. That's dark still. Pakistan heat is light. It's not too humid. You're in. Man said it's light. You in Pakistan, Rev? Rev, you in Pakistan? Bro, you ain't been to Pakistan, bro. Oh, you're saying bad things. Hey, yo, bro. Nah, it is hot as a bitch, though. But right now, I got 2 fans booting me off. I got 2 fans booting off because this heat. Do you know what it is with England, bro, yeah? It's not even the heat, bro. It's the houses. Like, the houses are built to keep the heat in, bro. And they do it very well, bro. Like, if I go outside right now, it's not even that bad. But my crib is, like, it's too insulated, bro. It's so insulated where it's just doing too good of a job. It's doing too good of a job, bro. Like, that's the only thing of England, because England's weather is so vast, yeah. It's like in the winter, if your yard ain't like that, it's dark. I'll be honest, it's actually dark. But I'll be honest, man, we need to talk about this. What I want to know who everyone thinks is going to win this World Cup. Because right now, I'll be honest here, what's left in here, I think most of the teams left in got a good chance, I'll be real. Most of the man in got a good chance. Let me actually open this up, hold on. Man said Rawa Pindi. Don't even know what that is. Might have to Google it. Where's this thing? They build to trap heat in Britain. That plus the humidity from living on an island makes it, it's dark, man. It's dark still. Insulation works both ways. This is what I'm saying, bro. The American houses aren't insulated. We aren't broke. Nah, but you're okay. Like New York, probably in it, but like I've seen some of the way you man's yards are made in America. Yeah, I'll be honest, bro. Like that insulate, like your shit's not built out of brick. Like your shit's not. Do you know what I mean? Like your thing's not the same, Killy. It's not the same. Like our thing is brick. It's brick, insulation, brick. It's double insulated, bro. Do you think? Oh, it's a city. Is that where you live? In France, pay 8% of max potential the rest of the way. I don't see. This is why I don't. I can't see past France at the moment. Who wins the Norway-England game makes the final. You reckon so, yeah? We use solid brick, not plot. See, that's what I'm saying. Like in America, bro, I see yards get put together with wood and that. You can't put together no wood hit, bro. Bun that up anyway. You can't, bro. You can't live in a wood house in England, bro. The rain will send that wood house to hell, bro. That wood house would last 5 minutes. You'd be lucky if you get 3 years out of that wood house. You boys don't need to invest in charcoal. You put charcoal in the windowsill and it cools your house. I've never heard that before in my life. Hug your champions, you get me? Hug them quickly. Big up Danny T in the car. What are you telling me, broski? Trinidad been storming the whole week, and today is this is what I'm saying, bro. I can't keep up, bro. Not the same charcoal used on the grill. What charcoal do you use then? It would keep the cold in if you had an AC. You would call it that. Yeah, this is what I need to go out and get, bro. I used to have bare AC units, but when I moved yard, I got rid of them, and now obviously the AC situation stinks. Now I'm doing up double fan. And I'll be honest, that motherfucker's just blowing heat and blowing hot fucking air around, I'll be honest. Or just get the so look, this is what I'm saying, man, I'm trying to diss my thing now. Man, I said I ain't got AC. Just, bro, when I moved, bro, AC too expensive and outlay, you would have used it. For sure, don't get me wrong, it is a bump. But at the same time, it's like, I'd rather lose money than like, just be sitting in my yard sweating like a bad bitch. Let's get a portable one. A portable AC. How good's that gonna be? Depends on the wood. But not! Some of the wood houses in Washington are apparently older than us. Yeah, but how, like, does it rain in Washington though? I'm saying in England, a wood yard wouldn't survive, bro. Do you know what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's a bit like, it's dark, man. It's dark, bro. Alright, it's dark, man. It's dark. I want to know. Alright. I'll be honest, yeah. Morocco are getting packed in today, Gara. Wood houses would rot over here. Yeah, bro, Gara. Bro, do you know what it is as well? The water stays in the ground, bro, for time. It stays in the ground for time, like it's dark. Pussyclot. A lot of rain in Washington. Is there, yeah? This is what I'm saying, bro. England is damp, bro. It's damp. It's damp. It's what I'm saying, bro. And if your house ain't built properly here, bro, your house will just go to hell. Y'all don't do proper runoffs with it. I don't know about any of that. I don't build yards, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. But I'd say our houses are the most well built. Like, whatever American houses have, the houses in the UK have. Lock-in, I can only be here on break. Is this your fantasy? No, you spastic, bruv. We're looking at, well, right now we're talking about whether these wood houses in America would survive in the UK, and I don't think so. The waterlogging is probably why it happens. Bro, you men are getting waterlogged Gara, bro. Super localized. You don't have AC, we automatically win. No, I don't have AC. People have AC. It's just not Gara in the UK. Because most of the time it's fucking cold. It's going to be hot for bro, if you're lucky, you get 2 months where you need an AC. If you're lucky, you get 2 months. I've lived in wood houses that survived earthquakes. You was on a good part of the quake, bro. That's all you was in a good part of the quake, Killy. I'll be honest, bro. Wood houses that survived earthquakes. That earthquake was too meaty. Like, I'll be real. That earthquake was the meatiest. Big up Akash in the cut. What you telling me, my bro? All I hear all the time is UK don't have AC. I don't want to hear it, Mr. All the weather. I literally never said that. I literally never said that. They build out of wood because it's cheaper to rebuild. Facts, bro, because it gets mashed up. That's why your yards cost 50 bags. Too many natural disasters in the US. So I'm saying you man all getting tsunamis and that, bro. Our natural disaster is every day with rain. That's our natural disaster. That's the closest to a natural disaster you're gonna get in the UK. We're basically in a Goldilocks zone. We're basically in a Goldilocks zone, bro. Alright, cool. I wanna get you man's thoughts on this bracket. Because how many games you got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 8 games. Ain't that sad? We got 8 games left of the World Cup. I read something today as well, where they were talking about how at the beginning everyone was saying 48 teams was too much, and I was one of them. I said 48 games was too much, and now I'm feeling like bring couple man back, like, you know what I mean? Like bring couple man back. That's because everyone's greedy as fuck. It. Whoa, goddamn. They're part of their country that's issuing them for tornadoes. This is what I'm saying, bro. Bro, I know Miami be getting hit up. Bro, ain't there part of the US that's gonna be underwater in like 20 years, bro? I'm sure it's Miami, bro. Ain't Miami supposed to be gone in like 100 years or something? I feel like I gotta look that up. I pulled that out my arsehole, but I've heard something like that. Season will come faster up. Yeah, fair. It's a good point. Should start making games best of 3, bro. The World Cup will be 100 months, bro. Yes. Oh, where you live? How long's your thing gonna last? He's not kidding, Paz. As someone who's lived in England and America, I can confirm that while English homes are superior in some regards, and materials and sturdiness. How is that possible, bro? How can their material be fucking wood and ours is brick, and you're telling me theirs is better? Long Island, NY, they say it every year. Oh, is it? How long they say it's got left? Big up Emad in the cut. What you telling me, my bro? The sea level wasn't risen by 1 meter. Yeah, dark. In about 30 to 40 years, Miami should be underwater. See, this is what I heard. Like, Miami is going to be Calas. I'm happy that I went there before it was Calas. That's Florida. The Everglades been rising mad. Oh, is it? We have houses older than the US as a country. If you see me swimming to your crib, you know what happened. Darkness. Darkness. Hey, it's darkness. Oh, I popped something in my shoulder. Bro, I've been needing to go to hospital for like 2 weeks, but I just haven't. Do you know when you think about going to hospital and you think, it's just fucking long. Let me see if it heals itself. Like, you know, that one's there. That's where I'm at the moment. All right, cool. We got some videos to watch, actually. We got some videos to watch. For the Arsenal fans in here, you will enjoy yourself. Because I'll be honest, from what I'm seeing, a lot of men are shitting their panties. Would you take me in? Fucking yo. Yo, bro. Like, you cool, but no, bro. Like, you cool, though. But I can put you in the lotion digs. You'd be good there. We got Tiger in the cut. What are you telling me? We got 25, 26 in the cut. So what he's saying is you will be, again, not streaming for time. Wait, what? Whoa. Who said that? Bro, I'm streaming every day. Who are we talking about? I lived in South Florida for 18 years. It's well above sea. It's well below sea level. Oh, boy. Why man are just randomly calling me a bum, bro? Like, fuck, why you say fuck me for? Get your card ready. The cards stay ready, Killy. Yeah, your ass better keep swimming. I agree with that. Quality of wood. Burn up. The forest around Arkansas and upstate New York is famous for its durability, second only to the Canadian. But that's the point. Bro, bricks only go down if you smash them, bro. Like, come on, Hassan, bro. Like, I hear you, bro. Like, Hassan, I hear you. But brick v wood, the brick wins every time. Come on, bro. Geologists say Trinidad is splitting into two, like 1 inch or cm every million years. Bro, what the fuck? Every million years, bro. That means nothing to me. Wait, who said? I never said I was taking a break. While Arsenal fans panicking, they don't need much and it's still early. Well, wait, hold on, what's going on here? Who's panicking? You said you're going hospital. Why would I be MIA, bro? I'll be in there like a day because of my shoulder, bro. Not now. Big up anti-goon and gooner. Egypt game was rigged, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. Solis looks like a Sani, you know. Bro, I made a video on Solis, like, I think it might even be a month ago now. Bro, yeah, I don't think, like, normal Arsenal fans are panicking. Bro, you're talking about the Great Fire, bro. If the Great Fire hit a wood house, that wood house is collapsed, bro. Come on, bro. Rev, come on, bro. Like, if a fire hits a wood house, that house is finished. Isn't that what you just said? You see people are panicking. No. The ops are panicking. We're going to watch a video in a second. They got Farringdon. What a place. Paz, would you marry Ronaldo for 30 M's? Gara, I'd marry him. Miami is another ball game. South Miami is interesting. Fun. Bro, I love Miami. I had a great time in Miami, I'll be honest. I'd say, fuck it. If we swim, we swim. If we, wait, what? I thought you said if we spit, we spit. I was about to say, hey, yo, gang. Kev, you're scared, bro. Oh, sorry, Rev. I thought you was going mad. Would you do it for £30? Nah. I need something serious for 30 buff. Alright, cool. We got a video to watch. We got a video to react to. You get me? DR Sports. I think there's a Spurs fan, a Chelsea fan, a Man United fan. It's pretty much all of my ops, if I'm honest. I don't even think there's an Arsenal fan on the panel. But they are talking about Arsenal and their signings, man. So let's see what they got to say, man. The ops are terrified. You get me? Berta's on fire. Your sporting director is terrified. You know what I'm saying?
Just Klopp you need to be afraid of.
Pardon?
I'll be real. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It'll come soon. If they get a second prem.
There is no comparison, brother.
Don't talk to me.
I'm
just saying, if they get that second prem, don't talk to me about it.
By the 7th year
don't
of
talk to me
about
Jurgen
no love
Klopp's
for
tenure,
DR in
he won
here.
every single trophy that you could possibly win, including that Champions League, which this club hasn't won in about 130 years. So there is no comparison.
Yes, Doyle.
Okay, sorry.
Like it's not my argument.
What if they go back-to-back, Doyle? What if they go back-to-back and win the Champions League this year?
Ever go back-to-back?
Doyle, if they
I tell you for free, yeah. Most man, and when I say most man, these man, they're looking at the Bruno G, they're looking at the Ricicles, and man are shitting pants, bro. Let's keep it a buck, bro.
Back-to-back and they win the Champions League this year, would that be a better tenure than Klopp?
Maybe. I'd have
Just
to...
so you're not aware, by the way, DR Sports is not AFTV. I think that's the whole point of why they made DR Sports. It's not just for Arsenal fans. And I think they make it a thing. Like, AFTV is Arsenal. But DR Sports, they get loads of different fans on.
Maybe I'd have to hold my hands up.
Would it be, though?
I would have to hold my hands up and say
back-to-back, and they got Champions League first time in history.
That's fair comparison.
Within 8 years.
Totally, I agree. If they get a Premier League and a Champions League next season, I'll hold my hands up and go, maybe he's...
Facts. The manager, bro, I put it this way, yeah? Out of all of, like, the top Premier League managers in history, who's in the most danger from Arteta is Klopp, bro. Like, if you put together, like, your top 10 managers, Klopp, I'd have to lift off my head off the ones that I remember. Bro, Klopp's legacy is in the most danger, bro. Like, Klopp didn't do a great deal in the Prem, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, he did a great deal. Like, let me not say that, because that sounds mad, like he did nothing. But in terms of, like, where Arsenal are at, like, Arteta nearly got it last year. I'll put it that way. Like, he wasn't far.
Maybe you've surrendered a bit too easily.
Maybe.
I hear you. What's the chat saying?
I will add this. Jurgen Klopp's football.
What's the chat saying?
Jurgen Klopp's football will eternally be better than Arteta's football.
Agreed.
See, there's no comparison.
Irrelevant, because his football's better than Jose Mourinho's football too. Klopp's football's better than everyone's football, furthermore. In fact, I would go as far as saying Klopp Klopp's football was better than everyone's. Better than Pep's. It was more entertaining than Pep's. It was more entertaining than Mourinho's. More entertaining than Alex Ferguson's. The only one I'd say maybe not is Arsene Wenger. Outside of Arsene Wenger, Klopp's football is technically better / more entertaining than everyone's. So again, like, that's why I say the only person in danger here is Klopp. Klopp is the only man in danger. Klopp got two Prems and 1 Champions League. No, I lied. He's got 1 Prem and 1 Champions League. That's it.
But will it be more effective? Will it bring about more trophies? Well, you won, like you said, won everything. They've got a FA Cup and a Prem.
The context is one went up against Pep the whole time, and the other person's about to go up against.
No one cares. No one cares about context. No one cares about context. No one. Okay, hold on, lady. It's not cap because I'm not telling you that Klopp's above Pep. He said his football. He said the added context is that Klopp's football was better. I'm saying no one cares because his football was better / more exciting / more entertaining than everyone's, and no one puts Klopp at the top. So that's why I say that context is completely fucking irrelevant.
Nobody's Iraola and Jabi.
Are we not moving the goal?
No one will care.
If Arsenal win their first Champions League in history and go back-to-back Premier League champions, I'm just saying it.
Hold on. How am I moving that touchline when I'm telling you no one puts Klopp at the top? That's a fact. But Klopp's football was more entertaining than everyone else. How that's like just a general. I'm not being edgy here. That's not edgy. That's not an edgy opinion that people would prefer to watch Klopp over most teams. But am I going mad? Tell me, because you're implying I'm being edgy. What's edgy?
It's fair. I would hold my hands up. I'm not too biased.
It's July. I don't really want to think about these things anyway. To be honest.
How many points did you take off Arsenal last season? Because this is mad, actually. We took 5 away from them. How many did you take? You beat them?
3. We took 3. We lost the first one, won the second.
No. Yeah. You took
5. Yours is 0, isn't it?
Oh,
you got a draw?
You got a draw. It's not good enough.
That's
you drew and won. Yeah, so 5, 3, 0.
Ask me how many points we took off them.
A few, actually.
That's another thing as well. Ain't it funny, in our most successful season, yeah, it's probably the season we did the worst against the top 6 sides. When Mo was called touch out for being edgy. That was actually me that did that. I'll be going back. Better means what? For Klopp's football to work over a long period of time, you need to have brand new players every 3 or 4 years. For sure, but okay, you're not listening to what I said. He said whose football was more, who played a better, like a more entertaining style of football. Right now, Klopp's general football was better than this. Was more entertaining than the season that we played last year for sure. Like, let's not pretend it wasn't.
No,
but I'm just saying it doesn't matter.
Also, by the way, I can tell you for free, Sandro Tonali's getting sent off in the first 20 minutes of his first North London derby. 1,000,000%, and then they're going to lose 4-1.
Is he that guy who got loads of red cards?
100%.
No, it's just.
I think Bruno Guimaraes could get sent off in the first.
Actually, we've only got a couple of minutes left of the show, so I wanted to.
Yeah, why are we speaking about Arsenal?
No, we've just gone on to that.
That will be sick, by the way. Bruno v Tonali, if he does.
You're talking about Arsenal because we are fucking massive, son. I get you, but better needs context. But I used the context that he used. Like, I don't think, like, I wouldn't swap my football. You don't know how I feel about the way Arsenal play. Like, it doesn't need context because the video that you're watching, at his point, he already made the point. I'm not telling you that I prefer that, but I think Arteta will surpass Klopp.
Oh, Arsenal, I would look forward to that.
Also, for Arsenal, that is a spooky signing. 100%. It is unbelievable. If they get him for anything like 65 million,
they're
that's
going
ridiculous. I think it'll be higher, but that is unbelievable.
Even if they...
By the way, people say 7 years, 1 billion spent. We're not the top spenders, just so we're clear. Like, when in the last 7 years, we're nowhere near. I know you're agreeing. In the last 7 years, we are nowhere near the top spenders, just so we're clear.
Even if they pay
exactly what they need.
Yeah,
even if they have to pay 85, 90, like, it's just money at the end of the day. Yeah. Like, the guy is quality. He's ready-made. He goes in, improves the starting 11, and if Rice is struggling with injuries, which he has been for England, and he's been carrying stuff, you can actually rest him and know full well you can play Bruno Guimaraes instead next to Zubimendi, next to Lewis Skelly, and your team's not actually going to suffer.
Facts! I like the way you say that, Matisse. I like the way you speak. I like the way you say that. I like the words you said.
Terrifying squad.
It's really, really bad if they get him, to be honest.
He's everything that Arteta likes in a player.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Like, he's aggressive, he's tenacious. He actually, you see it a little bit for Brazil. He can operate a little bit further up the pitch as well, more than people give.
He gave a lot of goals. I think it was 9 goals last season. He scored, lad.
He's at him, man. He's a perfect Arteta player.
But it's just whether or not they let him go.
They have to. He said it. He said, I want to leave.
Have to?
They can't have another saga like
they'll
this.
do what happens with Isak.
They have to.
Just for clarity as well, boys, when people are telling you, 7 years, 7 years, 1 billion spent, the context is we're the 5th most spent. Spurs have spent more than us, yeah? And they've, by the way, since this stat has come out, Spurs have now spent another 300 million, by the way. But anyway, and then Man United have spent more. Everyone spent more because this doesn't include the window that's happening now. So at the top is Chelsea with 2 billion, Man City with 1.3 billion, Man United with 1.3 billion, Spurs with 1.2 billion, and us with 1.1 billion. So just so we're clear, when people say 7 years, 10 billion spent, you man have spent. Chelsea spent 2 billion. City have spent 1.3. So have Man U. And Spurs have spent more than us as well. Just so we're clear. So all of this, you spent this, you better have done this. Why haven't you done it then? The only person out of the teams I named that have something to show for their spend is Arsenal and Man City. That's it.
For ban.
Hold that, Matty Rennan.
This is literally the prototype of midfielder that I want.
Yeah, exactly.
Lots of Arsenal fans in the chat here. We're talking about Arsenal.
What are they saying?
I love it. Keep talking about Arsenal.
Champions now. You just love it.
I want to be spoken
When
about.
Liverpool first won their Premier League and people were giving us stick, I revelled in it.
Do you know what?
Enjoy it. Just
Facts,
enjoy this.
facts.
We're all scared of you. Genuinely. Enjoy it.
I like the way you said that. Let me wheel that up. I like the way you said that. I like that word you said there.
Just enjoy this. We're all scared of you.
I like
Genuinely.
that. I
Enjoy
like
it.
that. Hold on, wait.
All scared of you. Enjoy this. We're 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 all scared of you. Genuinely. Enjoy it.
We always talk about that. We actually always talk about the champions.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're meant
Like-
to. Because that's who everyone's got a
Yeah.
target on your
But
back.
you know what they're going to say?
You're the best.
You know what they're going to say? Why are you always talking about Arsenal? Blah, blah, blah.
No, that's what comes with the territory.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Before last season, right? Liverpool.
Keep talking. I love it. I need Arsenal to be. I need Arsenal should be a part of every segment. If the segment is about Liverpool, compare them to me. Compare them to Arsenal, bruv. I want. Let me pull this up, bruv. Hey, chill out, Tev. I'll pull it up, bruv. Get the lotion up. Wait, hold on. Back to the video.
We're touted to be. We were going to destroy everything. We just bought Isak, Verts, all of this, and everyone was terrified of us, and I revelled in it.
I was not fucking scared of you. I promise you, I was not scared of Liverpool. I promise you, man. I was not scared of Liverpool. There's actually footage, by the way, that we can go and look at that proves this. But anyway, let me know if you might want.
You know what?
So you do it too.
If you don't like it, we're more than happy to go back to the Nicholas Bentner and Shamak days where you were so irrelevant in fourth.
Whoa. We don't speak of that. In fact, we're skipping that segment. We're not talking about that.
Spoken about. You're more than happy to go back down there. I would relish it if you would go back down to that. That would be
It's a
fantastic.
compliment, bro. I'd love to be in your position.
Squalachi
Everyone
and
talks
them,
about
man.
Man
I mean,
United. How are we going to catch United? They're so, this, that, and the other.
Squalachi.
Whoa. In your history and content, no one has ever... Hold on, let me even full screen this. Yeah? Let me explain this to you. In that guy's full history of content, no one has ever said, oh, how are we going to catch Man United? Just so we're all clear. In his entire history and content, no one has ever said that. Not one person. Nobody. Just so we're all clear. Cool.
Junior, I'm here for it.
Enjoy this.
Let's do this.
That was a good time.
Can we all agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're involved now.
Fast
Can we all agree?
I'm here, so yeah.
Can we all agree that we will come together to just make sure we're all semi-competitive to make sure that Arsenal aren't just kind of no.
Yeah.
Let's
no
hand
Europe
out
here,
points
so-
depending on whoever's doing
like
better. You can just give us a
Whimper.
little
Us three then.
Yeah,
Us
yeah,
three.
yeah,
Whimper.
yeah. Big
Well,
challenge.
because you're not in Europe, so you can't.
You're inserting yourself in this conversation at this table.
Where are you
Where
going?
Because I was the third
Where
best.
have you gone all of a
Where have
Oh,
you
sudden?
because I was the third best.
Oh, is
team in
this
the
what the
Premier League.
Santos signing's done for
No,
you?
I'm just saying. I'm
Alright.
talking about the people who are able to influence stuff. So in the league, I included you. In Europe, you're not in it. What do you want me to do?
No, nothing.
I'll be
Well, there you
so
go.
real. Based on transfers, the only person is Kim right now.
Yeah.
Right? Let's wait for
Elliot
the rest
Anderson
of us
through the
to...
door. So
Mummy.
You've come from a very low place in life. I don't think you're equipped for this big man.
up from a low.
I'm not gonna lie. That's dark. He's talking about Spurs. They have come from hell. That's why I say, like, these signings look good. Like, I'm hearing Karupi murmurs. Like, I'm hearing good things. Like, don't get it twisted. They've got Senesi, Van Heck. Like, that's not bad. But, like, you get me. We don't know, like, what's really going on. Do you know what I mean? Like, we need to see what's really going on. Do you know what I mean?
You've come from you're coming from a
The
lot.
last time you lot were good was 2013, bro. And you weren't good. I'll be honest. You weren't even that good.
Hungry. You're at the back of the grid, yeah, and yeah, you've gone up to like the top 5, and
Watch
you're getting
me.
maybe you're getting some points.
This could be a
You're not going for the
rebirth.
Can we ask Abby
WBC.
a big question?
This could be the McLaren rebirth
Abby,
again. Yeah.
You see how Arsenal just like toy with you lot all the time? Like you're just
Disrespect.
they just mash you up all the time, home and away.
Yeah.
Now you got like it's true. I'm not bad.
Yeah, can you get some points?
You see now,
that
because
is
obviously
facts.
you are chief.
I don't know what's wrong. I don't know yet.
Chief
I don't know.
head honcho of
I
the
don't know yet.
Arsenal hating your Spurs. 100%.
She is Gara, chief head.
Every
chief
time
honcho.
it's your turn to face them,
Yeah.
you do nothing.
Embarrassment.
You get
Yeah,
embarrassed,
they
right?
do
Home and away.
pistol.
You always
So you
beat us.
see, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can stop
Home and
doing
away.
that as well.
Yeah.
Home and away.
So you see now
He
you've
gets
got.
up.
You see now you've got like
Facts.
Tenali.
In fact, let's just humor them. Let's just look at the last times that we faced. You know, Arsenal versus Spurs head to head. Let's just humor them. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, let's just while we're here, let's just let's look at them, man. Where is this again? Cool. Let's look at this. Bam, 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 bam. So the last time we lost to Spurs, 2001 to 2022. Yeah, that's dark still. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's dark. It's dark still. I reckon in the last 20 years, it's dark. Oh, this is a dark period. Oh, this period is dark. Not one win in 8 years. Oh my days, it's 9 years. Yeah, yeah, it's dark still. This is a dark return. This whole page is dark. I'm not gonna lie to you. That whole page is dark. But big up Spurs, man. That's my favorite 6 points. You know what I'm saying? That's my 6 points. You get me? They beat you 3-0 in 2022. Let's have a look at that. 2022. That's 20. That's what we said. 21-22. You maniac. That's what it says. Paz, your streams are too distracted. I'm gonna hop off. Do watch along. I'll join her hop. They're too distracted. What the fuck? How would you want them to be? Can we just sit here and go? Chelsea versus Spurs. Let's look at Chelsea's one. Let's look at Chelsea. Get me. Hey, see that? That's my favorite 3 points. Where's Chelsea? Chelsea. Big up, Kev, bro. I'll see you later, bro. Like follow her music. What are you telling me, Killy? Oh, no, you're a bum because you didn't like the video. Don't be a bum. No one likes a bum, bro. No one likes a bum, bro. No one. Like, literally no one. When was the last time? God damn, bro. So August 2021 is the last time they beat us. And then before that, again, it's another couple of seasons. You know what I mean, mate? Hey, I appreciate it, Kev, bro. Every time, bro. Yeah, this is fucking dark. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is dark. Who else have we been punching up for a long time as well? What other top teams is there? What other top teams have we been punching up for a minute? You know, this is good enough. That's the London clubs. I don't even care about the rest. In fact, let's look at some Man City because I need to actually go see what they're saying. 1 win in 7 years is dark. It's dark still. Nice dark. What's our record with Man City? If I don't like it, I just know I'm clicking off bare quick. I'm letting man know from now. Like, I'm not even going to discuss it. I'm just going to click off. Like, yeah, London's, that's a couple points for us, man. Yeah, boys, let's close this one. Yeah, come on. Back to the video, boys. Back to the video. Back to the video, boys. Back to the video. Yeah, back to the video.
Get after people. You got like Fernandes. Even just them two. You got Senesi, Van Heck. Already, you've just got some man that's like, no, you got some decent man already. Yeah. Can you like commit to maybe trying to like not get mashed up in the derbies now?
Yeah.
Is that gone?
That should be the bare minimum.
Can I tell you one thing?
That should be the bare minimum.
So do you think you'll be all right in the
Don't
derbies?
lose the derbies in the way that you've lost derbies, yeah.
Flex, I can tell you for a fact.
Derbies are... Wait, hold on. Derbies are a derby, yeah? So, like...
A derby is a derby.
I came here for a show chat. Sorry.
Richard, make sure...
A show chat is a fucking show chat. Anyone know where that's from? Anyone know where that's from? Anyone in the chat know where that is? I came here for a show chat. Like a Western. A show chat is a fucking show chat. Anyone know where that's from? No, you gotta name the film. You gotta name the film, bro. Gotta name the film, bro. Legend. Hey. Big up Tiger in the cut. Hey. Man said the gentleman. Hold on, come out of here, man. Get out of here, bro. Man said the gentleman. I'm fucking dead.
So what's going to happen in the derby?
Proper fucking classic, boys. You know what I mean? Alright, I'll tell you for free. You see English gangster films. They are the best, bro. You might need to go watch the original Craze as well. English gangster films, for me, is the best. Is one of the best. Is one of my favorite genres of films. What's that? A rolling pin? We can do it. Break me a cat. Hey, Rev. Extra points for you. Extra points for you. Extra points for you. What are you gonna do? Break me a cake. Snatch is up there. Lock, Stock. Who knows about Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels? Hey, you man, show your age now. I know everyone in here, a lot of you man are old man. I know you man have watched that film. Who knows about Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels in here? Who knows about that film? Proper fucking film, mate. Do you know what I mean? Proper fucking film. Rock and Roller. It's not better than Lock, Stock though. Not better than Lock, Stock. Lock, Stock, proper, you get me, proper films.
Anyway, it's always happening in Derby, even if we've come into it before.
Peaky Blinders, because now you've asked. I wasn't going to do. Peaky Blinders is up there with the best English series of all time. And when I say up there, it is. Anyway.
Even when we play you lot, etc., I know they're always going to be us.
You can just get 1 point.
Facts.
They're always going to be us.
That's
what I'm saying. Okay. Now is the time to change things.
All we ask of you is 1 point.
Quickly then, just before we wrap.
Wrap it.
The Bruno Guimaraes situation to Arsenal.
Yeah, wrap that.
He obviously wants to go.
He's told him now, hasn't he?
65
Hold
plus.
that, Matty.
Yes. Everyone wants to go. Everyone wants to leave Newcastle.
You know what?
It's peak.
Newcastle fans have to confirm this, though.
Newcastle, hold that, rude boy. Free that up immediately. I need that ASAP.
Because they're the first ones to get lippy. Exactly. As soon as something goes their way, just a little inkling of success.
There's only one United, they say.
They start talking to everyone. And I'm just like, what's going on here? I thought you were like just lovely lads from up north and that.
They're not. I've been Newcastle. That's not the case.
No, you can't feel sorry for them.
They've lost.
No, be so real. I used to be like that.
The further north you get, the larrier they get. I tell you that for free.
They get too rude, bro.
When we was getting Sesko and all that, and it was like, we're going to get him. Why is he going to want to go to you? Not even in Europe. Yeah, I'm like, there's a football food chain. Benjamin Sesko don't care you won the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
Like, no one outside of Newcastle. I like Newcastle as a club. I'm talking to the specific Newcastle fans who forget. Like, outside of the Premier League, outside of Newcastle, the world don't care that Newcastle won the Carabao Cup.
It's also easy for Haaland to score against Gabriel, isn't it? So,
Ross.
It's like food.
I don't want to hear no more. Let's skip that bit.
I think. So this is not going to end well.
No.
You know what? I think they start hating on my brethren here, so now we're going to end that. I'll be honest, yeah? For me, based on what Arsenal are said to be doing and said to be looking at, it's going to be a dark year still. And it's not like the same thing that Liverpool did. Because we're not blowing everything up and changing everything. We're adding two pieces to a well-oiled machine. Do you know what I mean? You feel me? Oh my God. Hey, man. You get me, bro. It's dark still. It's dark. It's dark. All right, cool. Hold on one sec. All right, cool. Boom. Boom shakalaka. We got another video as well. All right, there's another video I wanted to watch, yeah? Man, the video is too long there, man. You know the video is just bare long, bro. Like, the video is just mad long. Korean TV is my job. Yeah, you're going mad. I'll be honest, yeah? Peaky Blinders is the best series I've watched. That is a full series. In fact, it's a top 3. It's that. It's Game of Thrones. But Game of Thrones ended really bad. Peaky Blinders didn't end really bad. I'm just worried about Sakurai Saliba. I'm praying. I'm not worried anymore. What's unrealistic? Peaky Blinders. You're worried about Sakurai Saliba. I'm not now. I put it this way. Saliba, his backup is Mosquera. More than capable of stepping into that. Bro, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Saliba's not a really important player for us, but at the same time, I really rate Mosquera. Yeah, of course I watched the Peaky Blinders movie. I think the movie's quite good as well. I just didn't like the fact that they made him like kill Arthur. I think that's really unrealistic. That was the one thing I didn't like. Money Heist is good, Luther's good. I agree with those. But I'll be honest, like Saliba, Mosquera's there. I don't think we even need to buy another centre-back. In terms of Rice, if we get Bruno, I think we'll be fine. Mobland is good. Mobland's good. Yeah, I agree. I like Mobland. Mobland was pretty good. I like how it wasn't like... I like how it was like... It doesn't just depict that every single gangster is one poor guy. When most of the old crime families are now rich, corporate fucking financial groups, bro. Fucking hedge funds and that. Like, come on, bro. I like the angle they came at the gangster life. Pick up Reese in the cut. What are you telling me, my brother? What are you telling me, G? I ain't worried one bit. Just get Bruno. I'll be honest, bro, yeah. The Saliba Rice Saka thing, I think we're kind of good, bro. I think Madueke is good enough, if I'm honest. I think Mosquera is good enough. I think, and I think Bruno allows us to not die without Declan Rice, bro. Like, that's where I think we're at the moment. Some of these just for their health. I rate them, man. I think we can cope, but I just want my best player. Yeah, Gara. And also, like, considering we're looking at Bruno and we get a left winger, which can help carry some of that weight for the right side. Like, I expect what comes in on the left to make sure we're not so dependent on that right side. So to me, like, granted, we do well in the transfer window. We get the Brunos, we get the Barcola or Rogers, bro, and the Tazzoles, for example. I expect us to do quite well. You're playing Mosquera every 3 days for 3 to 6 months. Shit, I hope not. I mean, again, as a centre back, like, I think he'll be alright. I'll be real. As a centre back, I think he'll be alright. You're playing Mosquera every 3 days. Sorry, I just fucking read that. You know we're getting into Madueke. Plus, you look, yeah, bro. I'm cool with Madueke, bro. Prison Break top 5 series, Gara. In terms of prime, yeah, if you're going prime, this is like the Ronaldinho conversation. If you're going prime for prime with Prison Break, like the first two, is it series? It's not episodes. What's above? How many episodes are in a something? What is it? Series? Is it series? Is the word series? What's the word I'm looking for? Episodes go into something. I think it's series. Seasons. That's what I'm looking for. Seasons. The first two seasons of Prison Break is elite. Yeah. The first 2 seasons. Right. Because if I forgot a word, I'm gonna bum me out. Like, raw. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why you say fuck me for? Like, Prison Break last season is you know what it is? I actually didn't mind them. It just wasn't great. I think we were overacting. Like, Game of Thrones ending was the worst in his TV history. Prison Break was nowhere near that bad. It was nowhere near that bad, bro. Like, Prison Break's up there. Alright, cool. Let me actually catch up with the rest of what other man was saying. Bro, it wasn't that bad. Breaking Bad's up there. Suits is up there. Suits is a really good series. We have Ethan and Max Facts. I think Ethan goes out on loan, though, if I'm honest. I reckon Ethan goes out on loan. Yeah, if we get a sneaky Vinny link, shit gets biblical for the... do you know what's mad? I think, yeah, I think these men are kind of waiting around a bit to see like what's happening with the Vinny scenario, because that's what it kind of sounds like to me, bro. Like I feel like there's something else at play here, bro. I feel like there's something else at play, and I'll be honest, bro. At Barcola's price point, he ain't going nowhere. Like Barcola ain't going nowhere, and Rodgers ain't going nowhere. Like we could wait till the last fucking day of the window. I'll be honest. Breaking Bad's decent. Breaking Bad's decent. I never watched Lost. I watched it on TV when it was on TV back in the day, but I was too young to really remember that. UK ain't even watched Game of Thrones. You're insane. Oh, you ain't. Bro, you have to watch Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones up there. Vinny, hey. I'll be all over a Vinny. Pause. Bun up. I got addicted from the first 3 episodes of Prison Break. I wanted to... Yeah, bro. Prison Break, every season, I was rattled, bro. I've never binged a show like I binged Prison Break. Prison Break, bro, that shit had me up to unscrupulous hours, bro. I was going into work them times like a zombie, bro. Everybody needs to watch Mr. In Between. What's that? Is that a film or what is that? I like sci-fi. I had 20 years of pain watching Arsenal, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I ain't watched Lost, bro. Liverpool are running their desperate, bro. They're not rising 130. Liverpool ain't got no money, bro. Liverpool are not rising 130. They need so many players. They can't rise 130 for that, bro. They can't rise that. Hold on, what is this? What the fucky? Anyway. Of course I never said that, Morad, bruv. So is The Sopranos. Sopranos decent. The Wire's up there. I need to rewatch The Wire as an adult. That's what I need to do. I need to rewatch The Wire, bro. I Lost on DVD. That shit is fire. I was young and understood every... Yeah, but I wasn't... Bro, when I didn't really... Do you know when it's on the TV, you're not watching it in order? Like, you just... That's happened when you catch it. Like, I need to watch it properly. I need to rewatch The Wire, though. That's for sure. Yeah, nah. I would rewatch, but it's the issue. Like, I say I'm gonna need to rewatch all this stuff, but I don't even watch fucking TV, bro. Like, this is the main problem. Like, I won't go back and rewatch all of this stuff, bro. Alright, cool. We got another one to watch as well.
The outcome. Yeah.
We got my favorite TV personality, bruv. My favorite TV personality, Simon Jordan. It's not, well, apparently this fucking, I hate this egghead as well, to be quite honest with you. But you get me. Let's see what these eggheads got to say. Simon Jordan reacts to Bruno Guimaraes asking to leave Newcastle. I can just tell there's going to be some bullshit. That's it. Oh, bro. Go to hell, bro. Ah, cool.
It will be a heck of a story if England end up winning this World Cup, Simon. And now we hear Sir Keir Starmer plans to grant a bank holiday if England win the World Cup. Yeah. He's due...
If I'm honest, RSV, I don't know, but I think it's bullshit. Man said from bad to
number 10
worse.
on July the 20th, the day after the World Cup final.
Jordan, bro.
And number 10 has indicated it would confirm the bank holiday if the team reaches the final. The day off would be most likely...
Reaches the final.
Friday... Well, wins the final.
Wins the final.
The day off
in fact, no, I've
more
watched
than
this.
likely be
the
Friday,
first 5
July
minutes
the
is
24th.
them talking about fucking...
Since I signed for the club.
This first 5 minutes is them talking about if there will be a blank holiday if England win the World Cup, and I swear on everything I love, I don't care. So I'm just gonna get me
to achieve at Newcastle.
Never said that I would like to leave. Since I signed for the club, I always said
my midfielder.
I wanna put my name in the club history, and nothing changed. Nothing changed from me. It is keeping going. I still wanna win some trophy for me. When I signed for the club, I said I want to play Champions League, and everyone said I was crazy, and we got it. Now I wanna be in Champions League again. I wanna win something for the club. I think the fans deserve. We are worked so hard to get it, so this is still my dream.
And then a year later, Simon, they win the Carabao
That's
Cup.
what he said last year.
And Bruno says, "This is my second home. We're making history. Someday, when I leave this club, I want the fans to sing my name the way they do Alan Shearer."
That is my Judas.
I'm not sure that's going to happen.
Well, look, first and foremost, ask yourself the question, why are these players suddenly all deserting the sinking ship? It's not a sinking ship, but it doesn't appear to be a particularly ambitious one. It doesn't appear to have an ownership model that everyone thought was going to change the whole direction of football. Oh, my God, we've just sold to a nation state, one of the richest nation states, and look what they're going to do to football. But they haven't done anything. They're going to buy everybody. They're going to buy Ronaldo. They're going to buy Messi. They're going to have this player here.
I'll be honest, I thought that. I'll be honest. When I saw the Newcastle man come in, I was genuinely petrified. Not gonna lie to you.
That player, this player, you know, and they haven't. Yeah. They bought a bunch of players that to some extent they've gone and made better. And these players are now doing what every player does, which is go, Liverpool.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Oh, Real Madrid. And that's what Newcastle have found themselves in a position of doing. So ask yourself the question, despite the vilification of a player that 2 years ago.
I think he did a great job with Crystal Palace. You know what I mean? Getting a club to administration is not very easy. So big up Simon Jordan.
Said he wanted to stay.
Yeah.
Nothing lasts
forever.
But
FFP is what has saved football, bro. FFP, I'm telling you lot now, if FFP was not a thing, we are all class. I promise you, bro. If there was not FFP, wow, bro. Wow, oh, wow, oh, wow, oh, wow. Oh, wow, bro. Even Man City. Do you know what type of things Man City would be doing right now, bro? With no FFP. Bro, Newcastle would have bought Manchester United, bro. Like, and they would have used them. They would have used Man United as their academy, bro.
He's done his 2 years. He is entitled to leave. How he leaves is the key component part of this.
The thing about FFP as well, when you go down there, or if you're trying to come from down there, it's difficult still.
But also, why? Why are Newcastle now a place where people want to leave from?
Yeah.
And that's the problem Eddie Howe's got. That's the problem that Matey Boy says it to everyone they're going to win the league by 2030.
Yeah.
Those are the.
This is why they're not going to fire Eddie Howe as well. People be like, oh, Eddie Howe should go. Eddie Howe's broke. No, bruv. Eddie Howe is doing wonders with that. Not only is the squad always thin, constantly thin, bro. Like always thin. Their mouths are fit also.
Challenges they've got.
Well, that's right. So, Simon, on that very theme, and I'll carry on your theme there, Newcastle fans listening to us this Thursday afternoon, get involved with us this afternoon, because this is an ongoing situation. You remember what happened with Alexander Isak? Well, he went to Liverpool. It hasn't exactly worked out for him, has it? At Liverpool. You lost him. You're about to lose Bruno, or are you? But how would you feel if you lose Bruno Guimaraes to Arsenal? Are you resigned to losing another one of your stars, despite the excitement years back, as Simon rightly says, around the Saudi takeover? Are you now resigned to your place in the food chain? Newcastle fans calling us in big numbers. These are some of the best fans in the game, in my view. Newcastle United fans never let us down, and this afternoon is no...
Just remember, bro, Saudi tried to build a fucking city made out of mirrors and glass, bro. Like I need man to deep that. Saudi tried to build a city out of mirrors and glass. Like, I want man to deep that. Like, they tried to build a city out of mirrors and glass, and then they just fucked it off. Like, I need man to understand what type of money we're dealing with here. Like, I really need man to understand the type of bread that we're dealing with here, innit? Calm. And then, that wasn't enough. They went and got the league. And that league, do you know what type of money that league is spending? I need man to understand what's going on over there. I really do. Please. This is what bro. They wanted to build a glass mirror city with bro. You let me not, bro. Let me not, bro. And by the way, yeah, everyone that here's another thing as well. Everyone that looks at like net worths and shit. I'm telling you now. They're all bullshit. They're all bro. They had Ocho Cinco, yeah. They had Ocho Cinco's net worth at 5 mil, yeah, 5 mil. He showed these man account with 15 M's cash in it. So now, in a country where you do have to report everything in America, what makes you think that the Saudis are complying with reporting assets? Like, just so we're clear. Like, what makes you man think that Saudi are reporting everything they have to who? To who? Who do you think they're reporting this to? Themselves? Like, these are all estimates, bro. It's estimates based on fucking magazines, bro. Like, bro, I'm telling you now, the Saudi man, what they got is dark, bro. It's dark over there, bro. They got the money they got, triple it. I'll be honest, bro. Whatever they say Saudi got, I'd times it by 100, bro. I'll be so real. I swear that our time's about 100, bro. Anyway, back to these, man.
Exception 03717 223344. Bruno Guimaraes has informed Newcastle of his wish to leave and join Arsenal. Arsenal have indicated a willingness to pay up to 60 million for him. Newcastle have no interest in selling. We're going to go to the call. Simon, tell me a moment ago what you told me in the break, though, because you have vast experience in situations such as this. He's got 2 years left on his contract, having signed a 5-year extension in October 2023.
Yeah.
What does that signal to you?
Well, what does it mean in real terms? I mean, first and foremost, unless you're a winning club, it's very difficult to get players to sign new contracts, right? And it's very difficult to become a winning club because the situation and the circumstances are weighted against you because of PSR. So you've got a player that's now 2 years out of his contract. It's pretty much...
Big up PSR. My dogs. Hey, big up PSR every time.
It's realistic to say every single month that goes by that you keep him as he winds his contract down, you're going to lose £2 or £3 million on his value.
Right.
So you're going to get to 18 months and people are going to start talking about the player going on a free transfer. You're going to get to the end of the year and you're going to get a Trent Alexander-Arnold situation. So what does a club do? Does it do, to some extent, what Palace did and take a punt, turn down Newcastle's 65 million bid and Mark Gehi and try and win something like the FA Cup and the European Conference League and allow the player to go for £20 million in the January transfer window and get lucky to get a dime out of it?
Right. Or
do you take a view and say, right, not ideal, we're not winning the way I want us to do, so we're going to lose our players, so we take the situation, we control the process, we get as much money from it as we possibly can, and we rebuild?
Yeah.
So in this instance, I don't blame the player. The player's got...
You don't blame the player?
Well, the player's not duty-bound to sign a new contract. The only time you will hear me turn around and say something about this player is if he goes, I'm not playing for you. If he turns around and does what he does last summer, which is I'm downing tools, I'm not training, I'm not playing for you, then he's out of order.
Well, I would have thought Newcastle fans will be up in arms if that happens. Scott's a big Newcastle fan. Scott, good afternoon.
I don't think players should do that. I don't think players should say I'm not playing for you. But I'll be honest. Let's free him up, man. Nah, let's not do that. Newcastle, we ain't got Newcastle. We ain't got to do all this, man. Come on, Killy. Come, man. Newcastle, man. We ain't even got to do all of that. Like, you know they wasn't there. We ain't even got to do all of that, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro, man. Come on. Like, we ain't got to do all of that. Like, just come, man. Let's come, man. Let me chat to you. I think if we're getting the biggest trouble, Eddie fucking Howe and his relative Ross trying to make diamonds out of thin air. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Howe and others in court for it. Eddie Howe, bruv, you are insane. Eddie Howe is the thing that's keeping that fucking piece of shit club up, bro.
Where are you with all of this?
Hiya, Jim. Hiya, Simon. You all right?
Good, thanks, Scott. What about Bruno? What are you thinking?
Oh, I'm a bit gutted, Jim, to be fair. I'm a lifelong Newcastle fan. I live a stone's throw from the training ground. And he's the heartbeat of the team. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Isak's saga last year was a complete joke. I don't blame Gordon going because who's going to turn down Barcelona?
Insomnia, come on.
And Sandro's just gone to London for the money.
Yeah.
You know,
I forgot about Sandro. Yeah, you're right, Scott. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
So what direction's the club going in, Scott?
So I don't know, and I like to ask Simon about this. Simon, you know, you're always going about the Saudis losing interest because they can't buy football.
Yeah.
I'm a massive fan of yours, Simon. I love the boxing podcast as well, by the way. Do you know, I think like 5 years down the line, they should have built a new ground. They should have built a new training ground.
Yeah, agreed. There's no debate here. Because ultimately, these are not expenditure items that can be held against you for PSR. So building a new stadium is capital expenditure. Building a new training complex is capital expenditure. These guys have got more money than you could ever imagine. So the appetite for it doesn't seem to be there because they haven't challenged the authorities and pushed back against the constrictions put on them. They haven't made themselves a nuisance and really pushed the envelope. And they aren't seeming to invest in the infrastructure. And I know it's not just a case of, hang on a second, it's a stadium. But when Inter Miami wants to build...
I reckon they bought that fucking club. And they thought it was in fucking London, mate. I'll be honest. I think they bought that fucking club. They thought, fucking hell, mate. I don't really fancy coming to Newcastle often and watching this fucking piece of shit. Do you know what I mean? Then the people inside the club, I said, oh, can we get a new training ground? I think they looked at him. In fact, they were saying, oh, can we get a new training ground? I think he looked at him and, in fact, you know the Saudi prince, my one would have just tapped his brethren like, fuck off. Then he would have said, oh, can we get a new stadium? My man went, fuck off. Tell him to fuck off. And then my man would have left the room, 2 days later, email. He said, fuck off. Fuck off. They bought that club. Man, he didn't realize how far north it is. You know it is, because when you look at the map, let me show you. Let me show you the mistake that happened, yeah? So obviously, yeah? Let me show you the mistake that happened. This is what I'm saying, bro. Hold on. Let me show you, man, right now. Let me show you, man, what happened, yeah? He looked at the United Kingdom, yeah? So he looked at it like this. He said, oh, United Kingdom's not that big, bro. I didn't realize how close London was to Manchester. That's all right. Oh, we just get any. We'll get. He tapped his guy. He said, just get me any old club. Like, just get me them Sports Direct, man. They look like they're in trouble. Go grab their thing. He grabbed it. Cool. Took a flight over. Because my man, obviously, he's busy in Saudi doing Saudi stuff, innit? So my man wrapped the deal up. Told his right-hand man, wrap the deal up. Deal got wrapped up, yeah? Yeah. He got the deal wrapped up. Then he flew. I was about to say first class. Are you fucking mad? He flew his 90 fucking seater jet. Yeah, his fucking fighter jet. Yeah, he flew that motherfucker over to England. But obviously, no, fuck off, bruv. Fuck off. He flew that bitch over. Yeah, he flew that bitch over, and then he thought, raw, okay. How long? He asked his private driver in the Maybach. He said, oh, how long, bro? How long to Newcastle? My man said, no. What do you mean, how long, Rude Boy? The driver handed him back an iPad. He said, Rude Boy, what? Pick a film. He said, pick a film, and after that, pick another one, because that's 2 films away. Yeah, from fucking Heathrow, that's 2 films away, Rude Boy. Yeah. Do you know how far Newcastle is, bruv? Nah, do you actually know how far Newcastle is? Newcastle is far from Manchester. Look where this is Newcastle, all the way up here. Do you know how far this shit is? Now, do you actually know how far Newcastle is? Newcastle is far. Newcastle is in line with Denmark. In line with Denmark, I think it's at the bottom of Sweden. Do you know how cold Newcastle is? Do you know how cold it is up there? He got off the plane in bro, it's Scotland, bro. This is Scotland. This is Scotland, bro. Cause man, I'm telling you now, yeah. If you man ever go Manchester or Liverpool, the way when you get the seat, cause like in London you don't feel wind that much in it, like on an average in it. Sometimes the wind is violent, yeah. I tell you for free, the wind that bangs you in your face when you're in Newcastle, when you're in Manchester and Liverpool, the wind in Newcastle is a whole new level. That shit will have your lips going. That shit will have you shivering in your coat in summer, bro. I'm telling you now, he hopped out the Maybach after 6 hours of driving. He said to his driver, he said, if you drive me here again, you will die when you come back to Saudi. Do you hear me? He said, if you ever drive me, he said, the prince said, if you ever take me here again, I will hang you in Saudi, bro. Don't you ever bring me here ever again in your life. And now, that's when my man said, listen, I will send you 50 mil every now and again, and you get me, buy some players, but I'll tell you for free, if you ever bring me back to Newcastle again, I will hang you, bro. So now what I want to do is look at who Newcastle have actually brought in. Who have Newcastle actually brought in during their tenure? I want to know. Hold on. When did the Saudis take over Newcastle? Yeah, because I'm not ready to share yet. Okay, so 2020. That's why I haven't shared. There's personal stuff on the screen. All right, cool. 2020. That is when Newcastle took over, yeah? So let's find out. You get me? You feel me? You feel me? That's a show or you're a bum. What the fucky? Pull up Maybach Trucky. Oh, you already know your name. Shush, you're getting banned. Stop saying that, you're getting banned. Anyone to say my name in the chat, you're getting banned. I'm letting you know. I said nothing's personal anymore. Fucking hate you, man, so much, bro. How do I find that there you are? There you are. Alright, let's look at what they have bought since they've been here and the spend outlay. The spend outlay. So they joined in, not this year. I think it would have been the next this year count. They joined in, what year was that? April 2020. Cool, so it would have been this one. So first one, 38 mil. Fucking hell, mate. Boys, cold blimey, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, whoa. England is so small. The distance between England and Newcastle. Bro, you're saying it's so small. It's still 6 hours, bro. It's like 5 hours to Newcastle minimum. In fact, I'm going to put it in right now Waze. How long does it take me? I'm going to tell you right now how long it takes me to get to St. James's if I put it on Waze. St. James's Park. If I leave right now, if it ever wants to fucking load. I've gone to the wrong St. James's here. I've gone to one in fucking London and you know what I mean, mate? Do you know what I mean, mate? Newcastle. And it's 373 kilometers away. 5 hours. Alright, cool. Anyway, what have the Saudi man bought so far? So first window, they went absolutely crazy and bought Jamal Lewis and Callum Wilson for a whopping 38 million euros. The next season, they went even crazier. Bruno, 42 mil. Chris Wood for 30. Joe Willock. Dan Burn. Kieran Trippier. Whoa. Next season, this is where they start, putting some wood on the table. Isak for 77. Anthony Gordon for 45. Sven Botman for 37. And the rest is chump change to them. They didn't really... literally... Oh, my days. They sell horribly. I thought we sell horribly. In 2 seasons, they sold for a total of seven... Why can't I say that word? Let's just say 800k, bro. And the next season, they go and buy... What they do? Another 150. Tonali, Harvey Barnes, Livramento, Minte. Thanks for the look money. Facts. Love for that, Killy. Next season, 68 M's. Lewis Hall. Whoever the fuck that is. And Osala. Okay, this is the season where they actually put some dick on the table. I ain't gonna lie to you. Wissa, Elanga, Walter Made, Ramsey, Tao. They put some dick on the table last season. They've already bought whoever the hell that is, whoever the fuck this is, and these humans. I didn't even know these things happened. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I swear down, I didn't even know these things happened. They said Florida will be under. Yeah, you have to be behind. Eric, I don't completely disagree with you. I must say to you, but you have to be behind in the stream, which means you wouldn't be hearing what I'm saying now. They put water on the table. Mind your business, thing. Mind your business. Anywho, yeah, that was fun. I don't think I even really need to watch the rest of that unless there's going to be rivals tiers. If there's going to be rivals tiers, I'd love to hear that.
The stadium, they just built one. Yes. So you've got a situation with Newcastle where I don't think they're going to just destroy the football club by having no interest. I just don't think they're going to be what you guys thought they were going to be.
No, they're not, Simon. They're not. And the initial buzz of getting Mike Ashley out, and everything's been great for 4 years. But the thing is, Simon, I think if we just burst the bank, as it were, and
I just think a lot of these fans are impatient because they don't understand where they are. Like a lot of these fans, that they hang on to the best they've ever been in their history in a time that is very different to now. So an example is like, for Newcastle, they need to blow this up. Like, they need to blow this up and start again. So for me, they've brought in a lot of money, bro. Like, Newcastle have brought in, this season, 188 mil, and they've only sold 2 people. That's Tonali and Gordon, 188 mil. And they've got Trippier off the books. The season before that, they sold Isak for 145 fucking mil. Lloyd Kelly for 20 mil. Sean Longstaff, I think that they kind of got fucked in that deal, to be quite honest with you. The season before that, Elliot Anderson for 40 mil. Minte for 35 mil. Like, they're now getting to the point where they're building back up some bread, bro. Like, they're getting there, but it takes time. It takes time, bro. Like, it takes fucking time. And I don't think these men are doing a bad job. I just think they want, like, I just think they want things to happen overnight, but like where your club was is not an overnight job.
Spent loads of money. You've seen what's happened to Leicester and Forest and Everton. I think the FA or Premier League would have just docked us 30 points.
Well, I'm not saying you should be madmen and go around. But there's no challenging of the author. There's no pushing. There's no. Aston Villa have pushed a little bit, and they've done deals and found their way through UEFA bans and done a deal around SCR and done this and done that. You've not pushed the envelope. We haven't. You haven't done any of that. You've not been a pain. You've not been your ownership. And to be honest with you, owners have to be a pain sometimes with the authorities to get what they want. And it just appears that for a Middle Eastern group that really like to have their own way in the world, and you see it in other sports, they've been incredibly compliant.
Yes. Scott, we like your call. Thank you, mate. Andy, another big Newcastle fan. Where are you at with this, Andy? Good afternoon.
Yeah, I agree. It should be good.
Afternoon, boys. You all right?
Yeah, good. Thank you, mate. What about Bruno?
I don't think their problem is Eddie Howe, though. I don't think their problem is Eddie Howe. Their problem is where they were was in hell. Like, I think they're trying to just build it slowly. And whether they're doing a good job or not, it's up to you.
We can't afford another Isaac situation. They blamed the whole of last season on Isaac going and the prolonged transfer. So the club and everyone blamed that situation on us having a terrible season. So we can't afford another one of them. But I just want to go back to the back end of last season.
I think they had a terrible season due to the fact they had no fucking players, bro.
I spoke to you. And I told you and Simon that there was a feeling with me and within a few people in the club that the Saudis had abandoned us and we were sort of rudderless. And that was the back end of last season. So this isn't new. This has been coming and building for a long time.
Right, rudderless. I get what Andy's saying. I remember that call, actually.
Well, I don't know whether they're rudderless, but what they aren't is inspired by a deluge of Saudi ambition.
But what are Andy and Scott witnessing, Simon? Isak went. Gordon's gone.
But that's the
Tonali's gone.
That's the tragedy.
Bruno's heading out.
That's the tragedy of reaching for the stars and having a little bit of success and having good players amongst you that do it. Now, what you do with the recruitment there afterwards is up to you. It was their decision to buy Voldemort. It wasn't anyone else's decision. It might have been late in the day. And Karl-Heinz Rummenigge made a sneering comment about how much they paid for him, but he still wanted to sign him just at a different price.
Yeah.
I mean, the one I would, if I was Newcastle fans, I'd be up in arms about Tonali. I mean, didn't you get banned? Didn't you leave the club in lurch because of your behaviour? And all of a sudden, you're first out the door.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, Dave is a big Newcastle fan. Are you up in arms about Tonali and the situation regards Tonali, Dave?
Absolutely. Look, there's a product there.
Absolutely.
Product is, Bruno doesn't want to play for us anymore. Goodbye. I might be one of the.
Nah, this is my type of fucking fan. He doesn't want to play for you. Goodbye. My type of fan.
Individuals that thinks that. Get rid of him. But Tonali has upset me more than anything else.
Yeah.
The guy was banned for 7 to 9 months. He gave us a good season the season after. He was pretty mediocre last season. He was pretty poor.
Yeah.
And I think he owed us another season, to tell the truth. And, all right, you're doubling his money. Fair enough. He's on 140. He's on 280 now. Nobody's going to turn that down. But if Bruno wants to go, Bruno goes with my blessing. The guy won us a cup first time in 70 years. Simple as that. I love the guy.
Right.
But I don't want to see him go miss.
So overall, though, Dave, when you look at the picture, you take a step back and you look at the picture.
It's a classy man. That's a classy man who understands the reality that he faces, bro. He's not going for them. He's going to the guys that just won the league. Like, do you know what I mean? And he gave you his best, but the club is buoying it, bro. Like, what do you want, man?
Picture. Isak went. Tonali's gone.
Bro, like, I'll be honest, bro. Like, a lot of people are upset when Thierry Henry left. I'm like, broski. Our club was falling apart. What do you want him to get? You want Thierry Henry to give us his prime years when we're buoying it? Like, is this what man want? Even Fabregas, I get. Going Chelsea, you're a pussy for that. Van Persie, you're a quadruple pussy due to the fact that you were shit for 9 years before you did that. And you had the nerve to turn around and talk about ambition. Where was your ambition when you couldn't keep your hamstring on, you pussy? And Sanchez as well, you rat, bruv. Anyway, let me not get hot. But I'll be honest, Fabregas leaving and Thierry Henry leaving, those things made sense. Nazari, suck your mother. And everyone that dissed the club when you left, suck your mother 1,000 times. You get me? Van Persie, you legend. Do you know who else is a legend? Do you know who else is a legend? Do you know who else is a legend, Kev? Do you know who else is a legend? All of the players that have won you, fuck all. Di Maria, legend. Cavani, legend. Love them all. They're all the best players.
Gordon has gone. Bruno is about to go, it would seem. If you have a message for the Newcastle hierarchy, what is it, Dave?
Well, we need to bring somebody in who's sort of established. We need to bring a 25, 26-year-old decent midfielder. Unfortunately, we're not going to do that. Eddie's bringing these young players through, or he isn't bringing young players. We've got Cordova, who's spent another season at Cadiz, right? We've got young Alfie Harrison, who came in, best thing since sliced bread. He's gone, right? We've brought this young kid in today, this young Ajax kid.
Yeah.
Will he go into the into the what do you call it?
You're right.
So yeah, we've got this guy who's coming from the World Cup, the 20-year-old. And I think we've got, is it Hoffenheim or holding out for more money for this other guy?
Okay.
You know, and it's not good enough. It's not good enough. We need to be putting money into the club. I mean, there's one good thing about
Newcastle cannot sign Boadi.
Yes, we could be Sunderland.
But Newcastle, I tell you for free, yeah. Like, what Newcastle need to do is get to these players a year before everyone else comes to eat. They need to just be a bit more risky. Like, that's what I'd say. Like, when you're building, you gotta take more risks, bro. Like, Brighton get to these man the year after they do too much in their league. Like, they have one good year in the league, and then that second year they normally explode. Brighton get them motherfuckers before they explode.
Okay, Dave, listen, thanks for the call. I like his parting shot. But Simon, are Newcastle fans
aren't doing bad, though.
right to be concerned?
But there was concerned, you know, obviously they can look back to the years of Mike Ashley, who they took great exception to. I happen to think that Mike ran the football club in a relatively pragmatic way. I understand that they don't like it, and I understand that he said certain things on the London Mafia, whether it was Tony Jimenez or whether it was Dennis Wise or whoever it was, alienated themselves. You can't deny that the progress for Newcastle United has been quite remarkable. They've won the League Cup, they've been in the Champions League twice. They've had what they couldn't do was what Man City and Chelsea were able to do. They couldn't turn that into real success because they haven't been allowed to, because they cannot continue to spend money. If they were able to spend money the way that Manchester City had been when 2008 came round and when Chelsea did when Abramovich came 2003,
right.
Newcastle may be sitting with the same level of opportunity for achievement that Man City did when they won the league for the first time around in 2011.
Yeah.
Right? So it took them 3 years after the Saudis came in, or sorry, the Abu Dhabi came in.
Yeah.
And it took them 3 years. Newcastle haven't had that. Man City just went spend. So
what are we looking at here? Saudis, right.
Fact, let's look what they did do. I fucking hate Man City, bro. I swear down. Manchester City actually, that club. I'm not even gonna lie. That club triggers the fuck out of me, bro. Like, I can't even lie to you. That club triggers the fuck out of me, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I hate Man City, bro. I hate Man City so much, bro. I hate Man City so much that I can't even contain it. Like, I'll be real. I hate them, man, in every way. Bro, I hate them so much, bro. What are we doing here, bro? Ah, man, I hate Man City. Go to hell, bro. I think Nelly goes. I'll be honest. I don't think any of them are staying. I want to see what these men were doing. Let's actually go see what they did. Let's see the money they were throwing around. Yeah, they took the piss, man. Alright, cool. They came in. Definitely not that year. They came in, dropped 155 in 155 at this time is fucking violent, you know. Robinho and Joe, Nigel de Jong, Craig Bellamy, Wayne Bridge. Yeah, they company for 8 mil. They built a base so quickly, bro. Either Rodgers or Barcola, alternating wings, and 10 works. Oh, bro, I would love both of them in it. I'm not sure it's gonna happen though. Then they did another 150. Carlos Tevez, Adebayor, Lescott, Santa Cruz, Colo. Yeah, these man violated, bro. 150 and then they just started turning this bitch up. Dzeko, Yaya, Balotelli. How greedy. How gluttonous. Like, just just gluttony, bruv. Like, this is so greedy, bruv. Bro. This is so greedy. Bro. I don't even want to look at that. But I'm telling you now, these men have been spit, bro. This is 2010. 200 mil in 2010. They spent 200 mil in 2010. Ah, bro, yeah. No one triggers me more than these, man, bro. This is why we have FFP. Next year, quick 100 ball, Sergio Aguero, and they came to us and said, yo, Weng Weng. Like, what you man saying, though? Like, what's Nazari on? Let me get that. Let me fucking cliche. Let me get that. Quick 100 ball at Arsenal. Quick Aguero. These men are so rude. Next year, 60 ball. Do you know why they spent 60? Because they fucking bought everyone. There was no one left to buy. There's no one left to fucking buy. They bought Jack Rodwell for banter. Nastasic, I was a top player at the time. Javi Garcia. Do you know how far? This is just fucking greed, bro. Look, they bought everyone already, bro. Ah, bro, man. This is disgusting work. Look how greedy this is. Do you know how greedy this is? Ah, this is so greedy, bro. Fernandinho, Jovetic. Fernandinho 40 M's is fucking despicable. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. This is despicable, bro. Negredo, Jesus Navas, bro. They went Sevilla. I noticed one window. Notice they got bored. So one window they said, Arsenal, let me get everything you got. Now it's a fucking stick up. Then once they drained us for what we had, they went over to Sevilla and said, yo, I need everything that's going good in your team now. They've been robbing Atletico for a minute as well. This is so greedy. We got M16 in the car. How you doing, my brother? Then next year, another 100 ball. Mangala 45. How greedy. Wilfred Bonny just for the shits and gigs. I don't even know who the fuck this is. I think that's that other centre mid. Like, do you know how this is gluttonous? They came and robbed us for Sanya quick as well. Just because why? You know what? Just because why not? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, why not? Let me get Sanya on a free. One thing about us, we'll give out someone on a free, bro. And then next year, 200 ball. 200 ball. Let me get KDB quickly. Let me get Raheem now. Nicholas Otamendi, Fabian Delph. Patrick Roberts. By the way, Patrick Roberts at this time, by the way, is a mad thing. He is booting down in England in the youth setups. I actually remember him. I remember him from this time. Patrick Roberts was violent these times. Who else have we got? Next season, another 200 ball. Ah, you know what, bro? Just leave me the fuck alone, bro. Like, just leave me the fuck alone. What'd you get? John Stones, quick 50. Sane, 50. Jesus, 30. Gundogan, quick 30. Bro, and you know what's worse? Some of these is fucking bargains, bro. I'll be honest. Some of these they should have paid more. Bravo, quick 20. This is all disgusting work, bro. And then the next season, 300, bro. Nah. I'm gonna have a mental breakdown. I'm gonna have a mental breakdown, bro. They're not even selling well. Look what they're selling. 35 mil, 65 mil, 30 mil, 11 mil. They're not even selling people. They're not even selling people, bro. Like, they're not even selling people, bro. This is their best-selling window, and they had Kelechi Iheanacho in it. Then they went and bought Laporte, because why the fuck not? 65 ball. Benjamin Mendy, 60 ball. Kyle Walker, 50. Bernardo Silva, 50. Edison, 40. This is gluttonous. This is just gluttonous. This is why we need FFP. Bro, 300, bro. Do you have no restraint? What do you spend this 300 on, bro? Oh, fuck off, bro. Look what they're selling, bro. They're not even selling. They're not even selling anyone. What do you spend the next year? 70. You know what it is? They had bought the whole fucking world. There's no one left to buy. But in Leicester looked at them the wrong way one day. They said, give me Mahrez now. Give me Mahrez now. I think they bought him in Jan as well. This is disgusting work. Next season, back to the 150s. Rodri, 70 ball. Come here. João Cancelo, 70 ball. A fucking fullback for 70 mil, bro. They spent 100 mil on fullbacks in one fucking window. That is disgusting. This is disgusting work. This is fucking disgusting. Next window, 170. Ruben Diaz, 70 ball. Ake, 50 ball. I even forgot they had Ferran Torres. This is the... You don't even know who half these fucking other men are as well. It's disgusting. Look what they're selling for. Look what they're making as well, bro. They don't even care what they sell for. This is disgusting, bro. And then next season, another... Like, it's just 150 every year. There's no one left to buy, so they went and bought Jack Grealish for 100 because why not, bruv? Because why not? They went and got Junior Alvarez for 20 and Scott Carson because they needed to scratch the itch of buying. Like, they needed, someone had to get bought. Like, someone has to come in this club new, bro. Next year, what they do? Another 150. Bro, they average about 175 a year, I would say. What did they buy this year? Haaland 60. That's a fucking coup, by the way. Bro, they bought Haaland for 10 more mil than Calvin Phillips. It's insane. And they robbed the Kanji. And I remember the Sergio Gomez year as well. Bro, they buy a fullback every window. This is disgusting, bro. This is disgusting. And then the next window, 250, bro. Like, could someone step in and do something, bro? Can someone do something? Can someone do something, bro? But do you know why it's mad? Do you know it's too late to stop City? Because they've already won things. It's too late. Like, I'm letting man know it's too late, bro. Like, you can't stop City now. There's no FFP, anything. There's nothing. You can't stop them now. Unless these charges land, bro. Anyway, what they do this fucking year? Bro, we're not even at Marmouche, bro. We're not even there yet. We're not even there. They've been spending 300 mil since 2008. Right now, the average is about 200 mil, I'll be honest, bro. Gavardio, 90 mil. Do you know how fucking gluttonous that is? No, I don't think them charges are gonna hit either. But that's the last hope. Mateus Nunes for 62 fucking mil, just for them to put him at right back. Hold on. They bought, bro. You know what that's like? That's like us buying Bruno and putting him at right back. That's what they did, by the way. Just so we're clear. They bought Bruno Guimaraes and put him at right back. Just so we're all clear. And just so we all know what happened, they bought Bruno Guimaraes and they put him at right back. I can't breathe, bro. I'm starting to get heart palpitations, bro. Like my tickers. There's something not right, bro. There's something not right. Jeremy Doco's 60 ball quick. Do you know what I mean? Just another 150 quickly on fullbacks. Like, do you know what I mean? Every window there's been fullbacks. Like, how many fullbacks you need? Angry man, shut your bitch ass up. I am pocket watching. This is disgusting, bro. I never saw this man play in my life, by the way. Hold on. This man better have played a game to be costing 20 mil. Not one fucking... He played one Premier League game. Bro. Bro. This is fuck. And then the next season, another 250. Angry man, shut your bitch ass up. Shut up, bruv. Just shut your mouth, man. Like, shut up, bruv. So what do you want us to talk about? Nothing. Furthermore, hold this, bitch ass nigga. Hold that. To me, wages are as important as a transfer amount. This is all disgusting, bro. Omar Mamouche, Nico Gonzalez. What's that? A quick 130. Kusanov, quick 40. Who the fuck is this guy? Why? I ain't seen this guy play once. When did they sign this guy? Centre back. He's fucking gone already. He's on loan. They sent his bitch ass out on loan immediately. This is disgusting work, bro. This is disgusting. I'm worried about next season 300 mil. Fuck this, bro. I'm hopping off, bro. Fuck this, bro. The next season, 300 fucking mil. This cannot be legal. This can't be. I've got to be the first person that's looked at this. This can't be legal, bro. This can't be legal. This can't be legal. This can't be legal, bro. Semenyo, Reindeers. Bro, they bought a they buy 2 fullbacks every window. Nori, who they sent to fucking hell, by the way. And, bro, even Cherky. Bro, Cherky and Donnarumma for 60 mil is fucking insane, by the way. I'm not gonna lie to you. Someone's had their pants pulled down here. Mark Gay, 20 mil. Excuse me. Excuse me. This is disgusting, bro. I'll be honest. This window should have been 500 mil. This is fucking disgusting, bro. This window is genuinely like, this has got to be against the rules. This has got to be against the rules, bro. They ain't had a whip, bro. This is disgusting. And they've already this window spent 150. Oh, you know what, bro? They've spent 150 already. They've spent 150 already. And man are telling me about my spending. There's no way, bro. Exactly. Who the fuck is this? If he's a fullback, I'm going to lose it. If he's a fullback, I'm in stream. I'm letting man know from now. Just a random fucking left winger. Just a fucking random left winger. Who the fuck is this? All this money spent still couldn't win. Facts were facts. Nah, this is disgusting, bro. Who is still left at this club? Hold on. Because I'll be honest, bro. They can't all still be here. This is impossible. Oh, Nathan Ake's gone. Bro, I didn't even notice Nathan Ake go. Who saw Nathan Ake go? Who saw Nathan Ake go, bro? Did anyone see Nathan Ake go? I did not see that news, bruv. Fabrizio, yeah, I didn't even see that, I'll be real. How many players they got? Nah. So, okay, see now. Okay, so hold on. Hold on. Where are all those players? Where are those players that you signed? you know what? This is just depressing, bro. I'm letting man know. I'm sending all this evidence into the FFP offices, the PRS, not PRS, it's PSR offices, and I expect to hear back. You will be hearing from my lawyers, because this level of expenditure is disgusting. This is disgusting, and it's not right. And Man City need to be brought to justice. This is disgusting. And on top of that, all of the fuckery you've been doing with Girona, and that Savinho shit. We know what you did. This is disgusting. It cannot be fucking legal, bro. It can't be. This can't be legal. Surely it can't be legal. It can't be fucking. It can't be legal, boys. Boys, they can't keep getting away with this. They can't keep getting away with this. They can't. They can't. Anyway, let's go do the fucking rumors, bro, man. Fuck this, bro. I fuck Man City, bro. I fucking hate these guys. I hate Man City so much, bro. I swear down. I hate them so much. I hate... Oh, wait. Actually, there's a quick clip I wanted to watch. Do you know what I mean? Any Newcastle fans in the chat, you'll enjoy this one. Do you know what I mean?
60, 70, I think Villa will pay that.
So it's better than Ollie Watkins, who you value at how much?
90, 100 for Ollie, I think.
So Alexander Isak, younger, is better than him.
But you have to sell. You have to sell, Peter. You're worth like billions, but you can't. You have to sell.
You don't have to sell this summer. It's all paper nonsense. You haven't got a
sell, bitch. Sell.
Clue.
Pete, we'll give you 50 million for him.
You haven't got a clue. We haven't got to sell this summer. And Talk Sport has been spouting that nonsense for months. And it's absolute...
Simon Jordan's told us.
To listen to. You know something? It's absolutely hilarious to listen to, because you've been spouting FFP nonsense for 3 months.
Surely you can't speak like that, like, on a day-to-day. Like, surely that's not your voice.
And we don't have to sell. It's so funny.
What about 130 for Gumires and Isak?
Well, Bruno's release cost is £150 million, so wouldn't even get your Bruno.
So 150 and 180 for 2 players.
Wow.
That's a bit steep, mate. Come on. Not PSG here.
Alright, this is aged like fucking milk as well.
Let's be honest, we paid £63 million for Isak, and we're going to sell him for less than what we paid for them.
Give you 55. When you got to sell players, you have to sell them. You might get a bit more.
Have to sell, Gabby. If you listen to what I'm saying, we don't have to sell. The papers.
Bro, how can you not see what my man's doing though? You know how upset you gotta be, yeah? To actually like let this guy continue to press your buttons.
Been talking nonsense for months.
I read it in the papers that you have to sell.
Oh, so you believe your mates in the media than people who I understand it. I'm a Newcastle supporter.
No smoke without fire, Pete. No smoke without fire.
It's not true, because next summer we'll be lining up. We'll have Bruno in the team. He's in the
67.
Yeah, that one there was dark still. I know wherever that guy is in the world, he is fucking livid right now. Like, I'm telling you now, wherever he is in the world, he is the most triggered person in the world, Gara. I don't think there's anyone more triggered than that person in the world. Like, imagine after doing all of that and what's happening to them right now. He must be fucking triggered, bro. What's my fucking gaffer saying?
Of the 2 teams.
What's my gaffer saying?
Open to Europe for you. Which do you think is your most likely route?
I have no idea. I didn't have any idea before the game, and I'm in the same position right now. We will go for both of them. Our maximum is nothing to play for. It's just a few games, so we'll keep going.
You've been talking as well about what will happen next season. How big a job have you got?
All right, this is my gaffer.
It's massive. You only need to look at the difference between the 2 teams today, and the gap is enormous. But the gap in...
All right, this is my gaffer, bro. Hold on, I'm even getting angry. Hold on, I'm even getting mad. I'm even getting pissed off. Like, just thinking about it. Like, this is my fucking gaffer, you know, man. I backed him through the fucking storm when everyone was chatting shit to me. Everyone was telling me, nah, he's not the guy. He can't get it over the line. He can't. Mentality miss. Shut up. My gaffer. Not fucking yours. Not your fucking gaffer. Talk again. Hey, gaffer,
Many
sorry.
areas we cannot improve it in 2 months, but the gap between the accountability, the energy, the commitment, and the fight of the two teams now is equal. And before it wasn't like this. And I'm very proud of that. The rest will take some time, but at least that, we've got it now. And my message to the players is with that, we can create something.
How would you compare the task you have in restructuring Arsenal to the size of the task Arsene Wenger had when he arrived here? Similar?
I think the context is different. I think the competition right now in the country is much harder than what it was before. Arsene did some incredible things and he brought a new philosophy, new ideas to the country, and he was very successful. I've done nothing yet. I have everything to do, and we need support, we need belief, and we need to go in the direction. It doesn't matter what happens.
Do you think you'll have the finance that you need?
I don't know.
Is that not a concern?
Big concern. Because you just have to see how they build those squads, and there is no magic. You need to improve with quality players, the squad, and you need bigger squads to compete in this competition, and there is the challenge.
Mikhail, well done
Who
tonight.
said holy waffle? Hey, time him out now. Time him out. Actually, you know, you said something nice, and you know, I swear that if you did, let me tell you this, M16. M16, you fucking bum. I'm telling you now, if your previous comment wasn't something nice, I swear to God, I would have timed you out for 100 hours of my life. On my life, I would have timed you out until the end of your life, until your life ends. There is no Arteta disrespect in here. Do you understand? There's no Arteta disrespect in here. Not even a syllable. Not even I'm even getting triggered just thinking about like you saying something even remotely negative. In fact, no, you gotta hold a 10-second timeout. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You gotta hold them 10 seconds. You gotta hold that. You gotta hold them 10 seconds. But I appreciate the congratulations. Get me. We did hit the big 1K. Get me. So I appreciate everyone that subbed up to the boys. Big up unprecedented in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Alright, cool. Now that we've heard from the gaffer, we've heard from the gaffer, which means the day's gone good. If we've heard from the gaffer, boys, the day's gone good. Wenger revolutionized sports science and football. Nobody else will likely do. I don't think Arteta will change football. I think the time at what Wenger came into football and what he did to it, like the transformation is too much. You take your lotion today, what the fuck? Man didn't even know he was going to be back or not, but you know what he is? It's my Achilles, man. When was the interview? This looks like 2-3 years ago. A man of relentless ambition and humility to recognize his mistakes. Alright, Jay the Long Ways, chill before I start crying, bro. Like, chill before I start crying in there, bro. You're more merciful. I am, because he said something nice. Had he not, I would have timed him out for 100 lifetimes. Facts, we ain't seen Arteta's final form yet. This mentality myth is weird. I hear people who have played the game talk about like it matters so much in the rundown. I know they're talking out their arse, you don't take pens every minute. Okay, okay, now you're going mad. Because the mentality thing does matter. You're going mad. It's not a mentality myth is a thing. Like, the way people are, like, it's not just played on talent. I'll tell you that for free. If anything, I'd argue it's more mentality than talent. But in the way that people were describing the mentality, that's bullshit. Yeah, potentially, yeah, actually, maybe. Every manager is factually trying to follow the Arteta method, and that's a fact. I want it. Michael's looking a bit bolo still. He's saying, should I send him some lotion? Everyone relax. Fabrizio, tell me about my centre mid.
The big topic for the next days and weeks is going to be on Bruno.
Conte got the red in it.
Bruno Guimaraes wants to go to Arsenal. Bruno Guimaraes will not create problems to Newcastle. So Bruno will not...
Ahmed, that's facts. If what Arteta's doing is so easy or so shit, why can't everyone else go and do it, mate? Do you know what I mean, mate? Man said, did I hear lotion?
Break the relationship with Newcastle as a club, as directors, as coach, with the fans. Not at all. But Bruno wants to go to Arsenal. He made that clear. Now, Arsenal and Newcastle are in contact to try understand which kind of number can help reach an agreement. Newcastle didn't want to sell Bruno, but the player wants to go, and so there could be a solution. Again, my understanding is the following: £55 million opening bid rejected. £65 million second bid suggested by the agents of the player was still not enough, so not a bid in paper, the second, but just suggested, not enough. Now, the understanding is that Newcastle could open doors around £90 million.
What did you say, M16? Care for a gentleman's bet? Care for a gentleman's bet on that? Who... Could you please let me know who is going to pack us in, if you could let me know that? Wait, did he say title rivals? Newcastle are not title rivals. Whoa. Who would like to bet? Who would like to bet that my team versus your team wins the league? Who would like to take that bet?
So not a bid in paper, the second, but just suggested, not enough. Now, the understanding is that Newcastle could open doors around £90 million. So this could be the number. But Arsenal are not bidding £90 million now. So the negotiation is going to be between £65 million and £90 million. What Arsenal were prepared to spend to what Newcastle want to receive for Bruno. So the negotiation will now enter crucial stages. I expect Arsenal to bid very soon again for Bruno Guimaraes.
Interesting. M16 is in danger, bro. M16, you've never been in more danger in your life. Okay, let's watch it, because I feel like he kicked the shot. Actually, no, that's going to get me fucking copyrighted. Oh, this is dark. I mean, who's seen this? This, do you know what it is? Losing all your best players in one window. I'm not even sure as an Arsenal fan I can relate to that level of pain. I'm not going to lie to you. That level of pain is dark. Like, this is dark, bro. I said we can give them Ben White plus money. I would never send Ben White to hell. Like, I'll be real, yeah. This is dark! Like, I need man to deep what I'm saying. Like, do you know how dark this is? Like, the frame joint. Dark! Why has he framed them all like that? Like, nah, all three of the shirts he's got on his wall, gone. All them teddies on the bed, by the way, mental. Maybe I shouldn't say anything for now, but them teddies on the bed is insane. I don't know, like, I'm letting man know, innit, like, teddies on the bed's insane. As a grown-ass man, teddies on the bed's insane. I'm just letting you lot know, innit, teddies on the bed is mad. Oh, yeah, let me hear this so I can fucking inject it into my
brains. You can't get it through to them. My head's gone, I can't be bothered to type, so I'm just going to make a video because people with thick fucking brains, you can't get it through to them. Eddie Howe will drive this club into the ground, I promise you that now. I was told by Eddie Howe fans, not Newcastle United fans, Eddie Howe fans, that if Eddie Howe was to be kept on, or if Eddie Howe was to be sacked, after that disastrous season last season, that every top player would want to leave. Well, Eddie Howe was wrongly, in my opinion, kept on from that disastrous season, 25-26. Sandro Tonali asked to leave. Anthony Gordon asked to join Barcelona. Bruno Guimaraes, the man that loves Newcastle so much, embolises the fans, epitomises.
Why do you lot still believe this? Why do you lot still believe this? Why? Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why? Oh, why, oh, why, oh. Why, oh, why, oh, why do you lot still believe that these players give a fuck about your fan base, bro? Ah, bro. You lot are so parasocial that it's actually fucking terrifying. Like, for those who don't know what parasocial is, let's get out the definition for you here. Yeah. Parasocial. Cool. Let's get the definition up for here. A parasocial oh, sorry. My camera's in the way. Sorry, lads. A parasocial relationship is a one-sided psychological bond where a person extends emotional energy, time, and interest to a media figure, celebrity, or fictional character who is entirely unaware of their existence. Let me explain something to you now. Bruno fucking Ramirez could not be more unaware of your existence. He sees a bunch of faces he can't even make out in the crowd, and he likes the feeling of having fans in a stadium. Unfortunately for you, parasocial motherfuckers, every stadium's got fans besides Man City. So that means there are 18 other clubs in the Prem that can do the same thing that you can, which is have loads of people shouting in seats in the crowd. Actually, no, West Ham are gone, so let's just stick with the 18. So again, there's you, there's Man City, then there's 18 others for those that are going to struggle on the math there. Bruno Ramirez, at no point in his life, I swear to God, at no point in his life did he think, there was not one point, I promise you, there wasn't even a second where he thought, I love these fans so much that I would never leave. There was not one day, not a fucking hour, not a minute, not a second, nor a millisecond, not a week, nor a month, nor a fortnight, nor a year. There was not any measure of time in which he thought, I love Newcastle so much I would never leave. I hope that helps. I hope that helps every fan. And this is not strictly for Bruno. This is not strictly for Bruno. I believe this about every single fucking player. If the offer is good enough, they will fucking go. That goes for every single fucking Arsenal player. If Real Madrid come knocking for Gyökeres, and they look better than us, and we aren't competing, and they offer way more money, guess where Gyökeres is going? Fucking off you pop. That is the case for 98% of players. If you are at a club that is not a top club, you will leave for a better offer. Fact. I'm sick of mid-table clubs pretending like there's some form of relationship you have with players because they love the fucking fans. I would even argue they are fucking sick of you. If they loved you that much, why is it when you lot wait outside the training ground in the snow, in the cold, they don't even want to wind the window down to touch you? They think you're dirty. This is why I hate... bro, man, I'm actually going to get triggered. In fact, hold on. Let's reprove this fact. Let's prove this. Let's prove this right now, yeah? Cool. Manchester United. I'm buzzing that's the first one came up. Cool. Waiting outside the training ground to see the players and get autographs on photos. Man took a picture of the car. The fucker didn't even get out of the car. The fucker didn't even get out of his car. By the way, this is a mad whip for the Nemanja Matic. You know how big Nemanja Matic is? Cool, let's go. Let's keep going. Not one man got out the whip. Not one. Look. The guy, the driver's seat didn't even fucking look at you know what? I ain't seen one man get out the whip. Not one man. No one is out the whip. Ander Herrera is the most effort I've seen. At least he's leaned. At least he's leaned a bit. Like he's slightly inconvenienced his body shape. That's a safety hazard. There's fucking no one outside, you mug. You absolute... Oh, man said they all wanted to get out. My traffic police said they couldn't. This is outside the training ground. There's normally like 10 man out there at push, and I can't see no one there. Cool. We're big up Rashford. No one... Hey, let me tell you something. I don't even know who the fuck that is, if I'm honest. I swear down I don't know who that is. I tell you, man, for free. Not one player... Bro, players... I'll tell you for free. When you lot wait outside the stadium... Yeah, for autographs, to take pictures. They think you, man, are rats. I promise you, they think you're rats. I promise you, majority of these men think you are rats. Fact. So you lot that make these videos talking about the guy who loves the club. What the fuck is there to love? A training ground in a stadium full of faces you don't know. What are we talking about? Like, what are we doing? Like, how gullible can one be? Like, what are we doing? Was we just gonna pretend Kevin's lying? Because we... Hey, bro. Bro. It's fucking dark, bro. Hold on. Let me even try to find another video. I want to find a video. I want to find a video of it. Okay, here we fucking go. Here we go. Here's a fucking video. I don't even know what club this is. Hey. Music. Chill. Here we go. Two little kids as well. If they're going to get out of the car for anyone, or show a bit of effort for anyone, it's the fucking kids. Man United training complex. My man drove past. Didn't even stop. Bear man driving past. So these men love the club, but they couldn't even stop the car for two little kids. They didn't even stop. They looked at their kid. He drove out the car park. He looked at them and said, fuck them kids. And went yard to the people he actually cares about, which is the people he actually knows. They don't know you, bruv. Stop idolizing these people and thinking that they love your club. They don't love it, bruv. They don't love your club. They don't love your club. Anyway, back to this bit. Let's see if someone stops. Oh, here we go. Didn't stop. The first guy that stopped, who the fuck is this? The first guy that stopped, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? He just showed you 10 man airing them. Who even is that? I don't know who this is. That's not Vidic, bruv. This video came out like the other day, bruv. I said it's Vidic. I should block you. They love your club's money. Facts. Anyway, let's go. Okay, this guy, that's a youth player. My man didn't stop. He said, yeah, love you, man. Didn't stop for no one. Does this guy stop? Does he stop? Who's that? He said, fuck you, man, as well. Darkness. My man are all trying to put their hands out. Oh, Dallo stopped. Lamborghini didn't stop. So they got 3 autographs on that shirt. They got 3 autographs on that shirt from a 30-man squad. They don't care. And I keep doing streams on this. Bro, the players don't care. If anything, they don't even want to touch some of you because they think you're dirty. Man, think I'm joking. Cool, man, think I'm joking. Man think I'm joking. Big up Noah Football in the cut. I promise you, these players, they are wary of even... when they... I put it this way, yeah? I'm not even going to say Prem. Let's go champ. I've been at Millwall, yeah? I don't even want to hop myself. But okay, I was waiting for a player I was looking after, yeah? I promise you now, so where the players leave Millwall, it's so, bro, you can see every single player that played on the pitch, yeah? You can see every single player. Let's say there's a little door they come out of, and it's like when you go up, it's like a little clubhouse. It's like a little pub, bro, I'll be honest. It's like a little pub. Yeah, so anyway, they come down from this place, and then the bus is like no further than across this room. But there's a fence where everyone can line up. Like, they can see everyone. They can choose. I'm going to say piss off to all of you, man. Or I can go and sign some autographs quick. Take a couple of pictures. I promise you, about 5% of the man will do it. Because they think fans are disgusting. They think you men are worms. Man think I'm joking? Alright, cool, bro. That's what I promise you now. There will not be a fucking day you ever see me wait outside of a fucking gate for another human being to sign my shirt. God forbid. Look at second the boys hanging up at, because they're actually grounded youths. Okay, like, there are going to be special cases where the youths are grounded. But you see the men that come from, like, Portugal and Spain and Brazil. Like, all these men, and they start, they lose their grounding. I'll tell you for free, when they leave that stadium and they look at the fans, they think, ew, bruv. God forbid I have to shake all of them hands. Ew, bruv. Ew. I promise you. I swear to God. I promise you. Anyway, now that we've proved that point, let's go back to this guy who said that Bruno loves the club. In fact, I even want to build it up. Bruno loves the club so much.
Was wrongly, in my opinion, kept on from that disastrous season, 25-26. Sandro Tonali asked to leave. Anthony Gordon asked to join Barcelona. Bruno Guimaraes, the man that loves Newcastle so much, embolises the fan.
Embolises the fan. Let's get a nice little... Let's get a little... What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? To embolize means to deliberately block or occlude a blood vessel. Alrighty. Alright, buddy. Alrighty there, buddy. Hey. I said, wait, bro, I'll stop for anyone because I don't think I'm better than other people. My point I was making is that most footballers do think that. Bro, you see me. I put it this way, when I was around the stadium and people that were asking me for pictures or they want to chat, bro, I don't think I'm better than the man. You're just a guy that watches my content and has supported my content. I don't think I'm better than you. I make videos for you to watch. This is an exchange, and for that, you fuck with my thing, you stop me, we speak. That's love. That's a love exchange. But that's a two-way thing. You're not like, to me, you can't beg me. I'm not fucking Drake. So that can't, like, that's not, I'm not fucking Drake or Ronaldo. Like, I don't think I'm better than the man that stops me and says I like your content. Like, that's just a bit fucking strange. Big up Hassan. Hold on, what's it? Reality check, Del Piero, our rarities. Fact. Hassan, fact, bro. Fucking fact. In a bit, though. Anywho, but yeah, bro. I'm going to finish this video and get up out of it anyway. Cool. Big up Hassan in the cut, man. Good brother.
And epitomises the Geordie passion, has asked to leave Newcastle to join Arsenal, which you can't blame him. But then again, I am annoyed because it just shows that there is no loyalty in football, as he is the closest thing to a connection between a fan, a player, and a football club. But these players...
Because there isn't fucking one. He's definitely not the closest. Cool. He's not even from fucking England, let alone Newcastle. What makes you think that you have this bond with him? Do you think when he leaves Newcastle, he's even going back to Newcastle? Hold on, man fucking insane. The man think when Bruno Ramirez leaves Newcastle and ultimately leaves England, he's even going to visit Newcastle? You man, unless he's paid. If he's paid, then he'll go. But you man are mad. Do you think he thinks, oh, I just love it here? You man are actually scary, bro. You man are scary, bro.
Wanting to leave Newcastle, whilst Eddie Howe, the messiah of Newcastle, is still here. Look at the signings we're making the one season that Eddie Howe's off them. Bazumana Toure, Sean Sturr, getting interested in the likes of Johan Manzambi. These are top signings and top rumours. You never got this under Eddie Howe. Fucking Anthony Elanga. Even the likes of Jacob Ramsey, who I believe is a top player, by the way. But it's just Premier League.
Or maybe you're giving... Big up, Tevin. Maybe you're giving Eddie Howe too much fucking work to do.
Proven shite. Johan Wissa, he ain't scored a few goals for fucking DR Congo, but he can't do it in the Premier League. Newcastle just need to get rid of Eddie Howe. Honestly, the money we're spending is Ross Wilson's money. It's not Eddie Howe's money.
If Dan Burn is from Newcastle and Arsenal come calling, he's coming to Arsenal. I promise you.
It's just going to be the same old, same old. Even if Eddie Howe gets us Europa League next season, well done. You know, you're playing one game a week. We'll not win any FA Cups. We'll not win any Carabao Cups. Well done. You know, you are the highest spending manager in history to never win a Premier League. Too right to fucking expect European football. Do you know what I mean? It's just embarrassing. I don't see how he's got any credibility. Oh, but the Carabao Cup, aye, too right, I fucking expected. Greatest day of my life without a shadow of a doubt, and it probably won't be topped until we win an FA Cup or a Premier League or a European trophy. Fuck.
I'm not gonna lie to you. For a man to say, my greatest day, hold on. My greatest day was when we won a fucking Carabao is one of the darkest things I've ever heard. That is potentially one of the darkest things I've ever heard. I'll be honest, when we won an FA Cup, I didn't give a fuck. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I didn't give a fuck. By the time the third one comes around, bro, if we had a parade for that FA Cup, I wouldn't even have known because I wouldn't have cared. I promise you, I'm not going to FA Cup parade.
Gonna come, won't be under him. Sorry if I'm going on a rant, just my head's absolutely done.
I love this rant, by the way.
I'm seeing comments back in Eddie Howe, and I
think this guy's actually a banging content creator.
I want to rip my head off, genuinely. Get him out of my football club.
I do think he's ungrateful as fuck, though, I'll be honest. I don't think they deserve anything better. I think they gave him a very, very thin squad, and that squad got torn to fucking shreds, man. But yeah, boys, man, it has been a pleasure, man. It's been a good one, boys, man. It's been good to see you boys again, man. I'm back tomorrow anyway. I'm gonna schedule that. I'll look at the fixtures and I'll pick a decent time in it. But yeah, boys, it's been good to see you lot, man. So big up everyone in the chat that was in the chat today. Big up The Wood. Big up Kev. Big up Moad. You get me? Big up Rev. Big up Ahmed. You get me? Big up all the killies. Big up Tevin in the cut. No rumours. There's no rumours today. We're going to save them all for tomorrow. Come back for watch along. Let me see. For watch along. Do I want to watch France versus fucking Morocco? Should I do a watch along? Maybe, innit? Let me go eat first and I'll see how I feel in it. If I do, I'll let you man know in the Discord. But yeah, boys, man, it's been a pleasure, man. It's been a pleasure. We got a lot of videos. You know what? Fuck it. I'll see what I can do. I'll see. Let me eat and I'll see how long that takes, innit? But yeah, boys, big up, man. I appreciate everyone that's fucking with me today. Before I go, I want to hear... Do you know what it is? I might see if one of the man them want to do a watch along with me. Get some of the man them on so we can just fucking chat shit a bit. But yeah, cool. Alright, boys. I'll see you lot later. I might do a watch along. Let me talk to the man then and we'll see. But yes, boys.